The situation is getting worse by the hour for civilians trapped in Aleppo. For more on that, we're joined now by Jens Laerke, a spokesperson for the UN's Humanitarian Affairs Coordination Office in Geneva. Thanks for joining us, Mr. Laerke. You've described the situation in Aleppo as a complete meltdown of humanity. Pro-government forces are said to have killed some 80 people. Does the UN know which faction was involved and what were the circumstances?
Well, we do not know exactly. We have from multiple sources from inside the area these very horrific reports that we believe carries some truth and some weight of civilians being executed in various neighborhoods. Our concern right now is, of course, for the thousands of people who remain in what is left of besieged eastern Aleppo. We urgently call for the parties to allow them, they are civilians, to allow them to escape the area.
We've heard reports of killings by pro-government forces. Are there reports of atrocities by both sides, by the rebels?
We have had, over the past week, certainly reports of all sides to the conflict, both breaching international humanitarian law, which stipulate that civilians must be spared the effects of fighting. That is not happening. Also of human rights violations from all sides. So it really is a call to everybody.
What have you directly said to the Syrian government about their responsibilities?
We have constantly, on a daily basis, pleaded, advocated, urged, yelled, frankly, at everybody to lift the siege in eastern Aleppo as we ask for lifting of sieges across Syria. So we are advocating to the best of our ability, but we can only go so far.
What do you know about the civilians that are reported to have gone missing from areas recently retaken by Syrian government forces?
We have had very disturbing reports previously of men who have gone missing, men of military age. Apparently, their families have reported that they have gone missing after they have fled. Of course, we have expressed our deep concern of that. There is a history of arbitrary detention. There's a history of torture in Syria. So, of course, we are extremely concerned when we get such reports.
That has echoes of what took place in Srebrenica through inaction by the international community. Do you think, are we facing another Srebrenica?
Well, it's almost impossible to compare these extreme situations. They are extreme in their own right. And it wouldn't really be just or fair to compare them. What we have seen over a very long time now is a political failure to find some kind of a negotiated solution to what is happening in Syria.
Thank you very much for informing us about what's happening in Aleppo.